Hello and welcome to Gardening at 58 North. In this video I'd like to give you another update on my Amaryllis plants here. So in the previous video that I did an update, you probably saw this one here which had lots of nice flowers on it. Well, I unfortunately didn't manage to get the second spike in flower. I was away at the time, so I didn't get that one. But as you can see, that one's now died down as well. That needs to be removed. But my second Amaryllis plant, which is this one here, has done really well. You've probably seen a time-lapse video if any of you are subscribed. I'll put it down in the link in the description so that you can have a look at that as it grows in time-lapse. But this one's doing really well right now. It's got some lovely red flowers. You can see they're really quite big flowers. You can compare the size of my hand. They're really lovely size. So this one, for some reason, the stem was a bit deformed. It seems to have come out all kind of wiggly. I think maybe it was struggling to push its way out of the bulb. I think the neck of the bulb was quite narrow and it built up a lot of pressure, and I think what probably happened is it kind of crushed itself, so the stem kind of crushed and it's got these weird lines where some of it's been deformed and stuff like that. But it's not been a big problem. All it's meant is that the stem's shorter than normal, which is actually quite a good thing. I do prefer it on a slightly shorter stem for the Amaryllis flowers, but you can see there, they're really looking lovely, lovely big flowers. There's 4 on this spike, you can see. 2 of them are probably fully open and the other 2 are getting there. They're not far off. This one's just about fully open, the other one's still kind of closed as a bud, as you can see there, but this will open within a day quite easily. So there's no signs yet of a second shoot on this one, but this is actually the bigger of the 2 bulbs, so I would actually expect there to be a second flower spike in probably a few weeks' time. As I say, there's no evidence at the moment, and it's already starting to grow new leaves. So I'll just keep you updated as to whether this one grows anymore. But as I say, I'm very happy with it. Really big flowers, nice short stem, and a lovely display again, so I'm happy with that one. So the other one here, which was flowered previously, it's done really well. It's grown loads and loads of leaves, as you can see, nice healthy big leaves. So I've left this stalk to completely dry up so that it can retain its nutrients back into the bulb, and I can now just pull that off as it's all gone soft and it's dead. So I can remove that, throw that away, because it's no longer needed. It's taking all the nutrients out. I find once it does get quite old, you can just pull it out, you don't have to use secateurs. But sometimes you need secateurs, it just depends on how much it's dried out and how tough it is on the plant still. So you can see this has grown lots of leaves. It's looking quite nice indeed. The baby there is still only got 3 leaves, but it's a young plant, so I wouldn't expect it to have many. But I'm surprised at quite how large the leaves are. They're almost as big as the parent plants, the leaves. They're just a few of them. So that's done better than I was expecting. So the actual mother plant, you can see grew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves, and there's another 3 coming, so that's at least 8 leaves, which is quite a lot actually for an Amaryllis. So that's quite a good sign, because all the more leaves, the more energy it can produce from the sun, so that's quite good. So I'm keeping this on a high nitrogen feed at the moment. That's to encourage loads of leaf growth, get lots of lovely big healthy leaves. Then once the leaves have stopped growing, then I'll go to high potassium feed, something like a tomato feed. And what that will do is encourage better flowers for next year. And it seems to have worked quite well. You can see the size of the flowers on these bulbs. A high potassium feed has obviously helped them along quite a bit. Had some really good flower development. So I'm quite happy with that. As I say, this one will also go on to a high nitrogen feed once it's finished flowering. So I'll keep you updated. The next video will probably be this one, maybe hopefully with a second shoot. I mean, it's not guaranteed to have a second spike, but being such a big bulb, I think it probably will have a second flower spike. And also I'll do an update on this because I'm wanting to actually remove this baby bulb and put it up into its own pot, because this pot's far too small even for 1 bulb really, and for 2 bulbs it's definitely too small. So I'll be trying to separate these, grow this one onto a new pot. I won't be expecting this to flower this year, it's only a baby. Maybe in 2 years time I might get a flower in that, but we'll see. If I get it in the perfect conditions, you never know, maybe it can grow a big bulb in just a season or 2. So that's it now for my Amaryllis plants. As you can see, they're doing really well. One's in full bloom, the other one's gone into its vegetative stage, but it's got very lovely big healthy leaves. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching.